Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this video we're doing an unboxing. So, for this video I'm not going to do my loot crate. I did get it. It came today. But I'm going to make a separate video for that. So what I'm going to unbox in this video is a nice big box from Big Bad Toy Store, which I think many of you will enjoy. I've got my setup a little bit different now. If you guys noticed with the black background, it's different than when I was shooting in front of my shelves. So I have to set the box over here instead of right here where I normally do. So hopefully it works out. By the way, let me know what you guys think. I've heard some people say they like the blank background rather than having the shelves in the background. Some people said the opposite, so I'm curious what you guys think. The reason I'm not doing the shelves is because even when I have the camera set the way I want it to, occasionally it'll pull the focus because the shelves have all kinds of lettering and things like that on the packaging. So it's a high contrast environment, so as soon as it thinks I'm not in the shot anymore, it wants to try to focus on something else. So that's why I don't do that. I don't really have the room to set it up better to get farther away. So that's why I'm doing this now. Let me know what you guys think. This is much easier for me, but we'll see. I might be able to change it. I might try a white background, but I don't know about that. It's a lot harder to make a white background disappear and to look right, to color correct it, whereas black is super easy. Alright, let's see here. We have some of this lovely bubble pack, which is really convenient for me since I do a lot of shipping, all of my customs. Anyway, you guys don't care about that. This package is all full of these guys. The DC Collectibles animated series figures. So let me set these down. Should we open them on camera? I think we might. They look pretty nice, actually. So far I'm pleased with what I'm seeing. Looks like they might have stepped up the QC, which you guys know has been a big deal for me with this line of figures. I'm a huge fan of this series, but the quality control has left a little bit to be desired. As of right now, I'm quite pleased. Hopefully I'm not making too much noise by setting this stuff down on the same stand I have the mic on. Professionalism at its best. There's Ivy. A lot of people were psyched for Ivy. I guess Harley Quinn is starting to show up, so Big Bad should have her in stock very soon. All of these that I'm showing you right now are actually in stock, so if you want one, go check it out. There's the new blue Batman, blue cape. So psyched for that. This is the Batman I care about, not the other one nearly as much. And this one looks like they will have done a little bit of a better job, so I'm super pumped for this one. I'll set that there. I think there's one more. Yep. One more item, which is a big one, but that should be a fun one to put together. Hopefully you guys know what that's from. I will be doing individual reviews for all of these, but since I know you guys like to watch stuff, let's go ahead and crack them open. What the heck? We're already here. We already have a knife. We already have some toys. So let's open them up on camera. Try to not murder myself with this knife. Also, if you notice that there's like paint and stuff on my hands, I was painting my newest custom, which I think most of you guys are going to be super pumped for. And then this package came. So I'm like, well, I should probably stop painting and do an unboxing video because you guys like that stuff and it gives me more content that I don't have to pay for. I mean, I already bought the figures, but I don't have to buy more stuff to review. I just get to review me opening the package. Which, if you had told me 5 years ago was a thing, I wouldn't have believed you. But it is. So here is the Riddler. And he actually seems like a pretty nice figure. Looks like we're reusing some parts probably from Two-Face. But he looks pretty good. Hopefully the focus is shifting. Looks pretty nice overall. I'm quite pleased with that. I don't know if it's focusing or not. Hopefully it is. But yeah, he comes with some accessories, a good batch of stuff, some hands, some other stuff. You can see it better probably from the back. Looks like it'll be a nice one. I'm psyched to add these to the collection. We'll save Batgirl and Catwoman for a minute. Can you hear this, by the way? Is that picking up in the mic? I'm sure it will be. I'll make sure I don't bump that again. See, the thing is, I'm using a Blue Yeti, which is a really nice mic, but it's super big. It's really, really fat, so I don't have a Oh man, now I forgot the name. The thing that holds the mic with the little rubber bands. I can't think of the name. Anyway, I don't have one of those because it costs as much as the mic for this fat thing, so occasionally I might bump something and it'll transfer the sound. So I apologize for that. But it's going to have to do. Here's Penguin, man. He looks good. Looks really good. Let's get him out, though, so we can see. He's a portly fellow, and there's not really much for me to grab onto to get him out. Also, don't really want to break it. There it is. Alright, so we are looking at minimal articulation, but he looks pretty cool. Looks pretty good. I like that they made the monocle out of an actual clear piece of plastic, so that's really nice. Looks like they upped the paint quality. I mean, they're not all over the place like they were before. Looks like the joints are still going to be pretty hit or miss, but still looks decent. Different accessories in there. You can see the umbrella and the hands, and he's got a cup of hot cocoa, perhaps? I'm not sure. But he's got some nice stuff, so definitely be on the lookout for these reviews, guys. I'm going to be doing them very soon, since I haven't much else to review. I was going to do some older figures that people have been requesting, but if we got some new stuff in, it might take priority. Also, if you guys do want to request reviews, just do it in the comments of any video. I see almost every comment. Some of them go to the junk filter or the spam filter. But if there's something you want me to review, whether it's old or new, go ahead and put it in there. I'm not going to buy stuff just to review it, so if it wasn't already on my list and if I don't already have it, I might not be able to oblige. But I will try. That's what I'm here for, after all. Especially if it's an old figure that I already have, I'm happy to review it. Unless I've reviewed it recently, then I'm not going to re-review it. But if it's been like 3 years, 2 years since I last reviewed it, I'll do it again, because a lot of you weren't here then. Wow, Batgirl looks super good. Like the likeness and stinking zip ties or twist ties on Batgirl, which is not good, because if you don't realize it and you pull on the figure, she's liable to break, which is kind of petite. Alright, so Batgirl looks really good. They even put the little lip glare on their focus camera. Yeah, I think it's grabbing the focus. If I can put it in the center, that'll help. Yeah, she looks pretty good. I like the cape, I like the head sculpt, the paintwork. She's got ankle rockers. We have a contender right here, folks. We have a contender. Lots of different hands. You can see from the back there, and then from the front, maybe you can see better the batarangs. I'll use my forehead, if I can line this up. There it is, as a backdrop. So she's got a nice spread, looks good. Pumped for that one. Should we do Ivy or Batman next? Ivy. We're saving Batman, obviously. Batman goes last. Don't. So, I'm a little confused as to how they're choosing which figures get the new adventure treatment and which ones get the classic animated series treatment. And hopefully we'll end up getting both versions of all of them. But I'll be kind of bummed out if I can't complete the animated series versions for all of them, because that's my thing. The new adventures were fine. It was a nice continuation, but for me it's all about the original batch. So she looks pretty good. Not necessarily as good as Batgirl, but not bad. The paintwork could be a little bit better on her suit, but she looks pretty good, so that'll be nice. She almost has that glow-in-the-dark look to her, which I'm sure she doesn't, but she does have that nice kind of off-green coloring, off-white coloring. You can see her accessories. We have a variety of little vials and things, and then alternate hands aplenty. So they seem to have really stepped up the game. I'm really pumped. I can't wait to review these and show you guys how they turned out. Really excited, especially since the Batmobile was such kind of a letdown. Was such a letdown. Yeah, I know a lot of people really liked it, and that's fine. But you can't tell me that having a groove down the center of the Batmobile's hood is a good idea. You don't have to not like the thing, but you have to acknowledge its faults, especially when you're arguing with me on a review. It's just not cool, bro. It's not cool. Alright, this Batman looks so good. Especially since my other Batman just broke when I was doing the Batman or the Batmobile video. Which, wasn't very cool at all. So this one has me excited. Plus, you're going to get another one of these when you get the Mask of the Phantasm 2-pack. So if one breaks, you're a little bit covered. But I don't really want any of them to break. Alright. This guy looks so good. I love me some Batman. The animated series Batman. That looks so nice. Let's see if we can get him in focus. Yeah. Looks so good. That blue cape really sets him off. And then they filled in the peg holes that we didn't have filled in before. At least I don't think Batman had it. Oh, I'm psyched to get this guy posed up. He looks so good. Look forward to that, guys. Definitely. We have our alternate hands, and we have our grapnel gun, and a batarang, and all the good stuff. Everything you need. There's Batman. Alright, should we open the big deluxe set? Yes, we should, is the correct answer. Okay. What's the best way to go about this? We're opening on this side. Pro tip. Don't open on the side with the window showing. Not a good idea. Open on the cardboard side. That way you don't have to worry about the window getting creases and stuff in it if you want to save the packaging. Ooh, she looks really good. I wish they'd go back and look at some of the ones they already did. Like, let's make Robin over again, but better. Or just reissue him with better QC, because QC sucked on Robin. And now, oh, this is like a 2-ply packaging. It's going to take a minute for me to do this. I'll end up cutting this video, I guess, so you guys don't have to watch all the minutia. So here we have some alternate hands, and part like a stand for her rocket, and her. And then on this piece, we have all the good bits. So let's open that up. Maybe I won't have to cut this video up. You guys can just listen to me ramble as I undo zip tie. Why do I keep calling them zip ties? Twist ties. Oh, so, last night I stayed up super late playing Halo. And then the night before that, and the night before that, I stayed up super late playing Fallout. And then tonight we're doing a live stream at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I am exhausted. But that's cool. I don't mind being tired, because I have plenty of time to sleep when I'm not breathing anymore. But that's why I might say the wrong thing occasionally. But if you want to play some Halo tonight, live stream 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be playing Halo Big Team Battle since that just came out a couple days ago. Alright, she looks so good. They nailed this figure. Joints are a little loose, apparently in some places. But she looks like they really put some effort into her. Looks really, really good. Let's do it this way. Nice looking figure for sure. And then you can see we have a gun, and a wrench, and another gun, and something else. So that's cool. And let's get the rocket out so that we can take a look at that real quick. And then we'll call this video a video. It's already gone longer than I anticipated. And I know, generally speaking, people on YouTube don't want to watch videos longer than 5 minutes, which I don't really get that. YouTube has kind of replaced TV in a lot of ways. And on YouTube, you're searching for and watching content that you specifically want to watch. So I'm not entirely sure why that phenomenon is happening, where people won't watch videos longer than 5 minutes, and then if they do, their view duration is still not much more than 5 minutes, if not much less. So I don't really get that. I understand people don't have time necessarily to watch a lot of stuff, but if you're only watching what you want to watch, it would stand to reason that you could watch the whole thing. This looks pretty cool. It looks better quality-wise than the Batmobile. They did a much better job with just the details. The plastic's all smooth. There's none of those striations that my Batmobile had, and nice paintwork and everything. Just looks cool. I don't know what that's for. There's a battery terminal in there. I'll have to look at that for the review. I don't know it's going to require batteries. Awesome. So there it is, guys. That's the unboxing. Lots of stuff. I'm pumped because it all looks really good. So make sure you stick around on the channel for the reviews for these things, because they'll be coming out this coming week. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think about these figures if you've already gotten them. And let me know what you think about the background. We talked about that. And make sure you tune in for the live stream tonight. It's right here on the YouTube channel. or on the gaming version. Either way, it's the same thing. So that'll do it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Keep collecting.